Yo, what's up, everybody? This is the Squeegee Life Podcast, and I am here with, wait a minute, what are we doing? What do you want on your fucking potatoes, Jacob?
All my potatoes.
This is the Squeegee Life Podcast, sponsored by WindowCleaner.com.
Just bring me everything.
Maker Products, Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber, American Window Cleaner Magazine. We say that, but they're not actually a sponsor, but I just say it. The Start Smart Box, we're there at startsmartbox.com.
Yeah, I'm talking.
And our many illustrious and beautiful fucking Patreon members, all of yins. I'm here with Seth Byers, newly back from the vacations, Tim Huber,
Sure.
My boyfriend, Mark Tanner.
Yeah.
And our illustrious guest this evening, Jacob Dehl, who's no longer on Facebook because he doesn't like people. And yes, we are going back-to-back Jacobs. This is like a double-header, and I mean that in the most juvenile of ways.
Yeah.
Double-header Jacobs.
That's all right. I have the deeper voice. He had kind of the effeminate voice, which...
Well, he has no neck.
Come
That's
on,
fucked up,
man.
man. Why you doing my guy dirty like that?
Because I can't. I told him that all last week, too.
Tim's a dick tonight.
Yeah, what up,
I'm in
everybody?
between funerals. You have to forgive
I
me.
know.
I need some humor. I need some fucking humor.
Oh, man.
You gotta do is float the old skin boat to Tuna Town. That's the best thing.
I
after
did
a
that right
funeral.
before we got on here.
All right.
But now I gotta do the voice.
Nothing like a funeral to get the old shenajo wet. You know what I mean? The old strambola. Yeah.
Tomorrow's
Wah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Then he left and Leah came home.
Oh man, Chicago. What did he just say? What did he say this time? I missed it.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Jacob said, "The humor is in your pants, little Timmy." Ooh.
It is. I laugh at it every time I go piss, bro.
I was gonna wear my
on you, and I'm happy.
I was gonna wear my white hoodie tonight, but I had a feeling Tim was gonna be wearing his because this is the first time it's been cold, and he is such a fucking mark that I knew he was gonna have it on. So I was like, I'm a rock the Squeegee Life Godfather. Actually, it's called the Shof. This is the Shof. That's the Shof.
Got those in today.
Yeah, those are cool, man.
Ain't they?
Yeah, dude.
Those are going to look good on the bucket.
Those are super rad, bro. You know, I didn't get any.
I asked.
I'm
trading them.
Cool.
I'm trading them. I'm with
It's all good. It's all good. Noah Peterson. That's all good, dude. Fellas, just wanted to say what's up. You guys rock. We listen in the morning for work. Great. KD, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, dog.
So, George's funeral today was a cousin, 53 years old. Looked amazing because they didn't embalm him because they're going to, like, cremate him afterwards. So he looked like he was just sleeping. So he didn't have that death look. But he got labeled COVID. So they're giving you, if you get labeled COVID, they give you $10,000 for the funeral. I don't know if you know that or not. Yeah. And then the hospital gets like 38 grand or some shit.
Yeah, how's that even fucking working? Why are the hospital getting fucking anything?
Well, here's the issue.
Help with your medical expenses?
He goes in. It's anybody. Trump did that back in the day. It was 38 grand, I think, if they put you on a ventilator.
Are they making it profitable for you to die in the fucking hospital or what?
I think they're when they first started, they were just trying to keep the hospitals running because they weren't doing a lot of other shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, he goes to his mom's funeral. He's already not feeling well. The COVID was going around. He's a diabetic, type 1 diabetic, and then his kidneys were failing. By the time he got to the hospital and he saw that DNR, they weren't going to do shit for him. I mean, once your kidneys are going and they're putting you on a respirator, you're done. Yeah. And then, we're going to Leah's grandma's tomorrow, and she's been dying of dementia now for, the last couple months have been really bad with the dementia. So, and they tried to say she had COVID, but she didn't have COVID. It's this weird shit that's been going on the last 2 weeks because she's been on the last phase. Well, when they got the death certificate, it was labeled COVID. But she didn't die from COVID. She died from dementia. But the nursing home gets 38 grand or some shit like that if they die of COVID.
So you're going to fucking lie. So it's a lie.
They're lying. It's all
lie.
lie.
But here's the thing, Tim. You remember the story I told you, and I'll tell it again because it's not a bad story. Well, it's an interesting story, I find it, that one of the estate homes that I clean, the long guy, his brother, the only breadwinner of a young family, had leukemia, cancer of the blood, for 8 years. He was fighting it. He went in the hospital. He died. They labeled it as a COVID death. 10 grand here and 38 grand to the hospital. And in the meantime, his $500,000, whatever it was, life insurance policy wouldn't pay out because it's a pandemic.
Are you kidding me?
No, I swear to God. And the wife had to get
I've got stickers too, so fuck Peterson.
A judge to change the death certificate.
Give me a little.
Well, that's what we're doing.
It's my bag of money.
It's not crazy, a judge, but it's with all 12 family members that were there. We're talking to the funeral director, and they said, well, if you guys just go in and say, hey, we don't agree with this, they'll change it.
It's not that easy. I don't think it's that easy, dude. My dude, a death certificate is a fucking just like a birth certificate. It's a.
Well, I mean, they're lying on it, is what I'm saying.
I know that you gotta have a doctor. In the height of COVID, when everything was shut down, she had to get her doctor, in with a judge to change it. Hey, Jacob, what the fuck are you doing over there?
He's just fucking having a good old time.
Look at him.
Right? I mean, yeah.
Listen, are you going to insert that on this podcast? Because if you do,
I'm enjoying a mark.
Look at him. Holy shit, fucking Jabba the Hutt up there. How many can you put in your mouth at once, Jacob?
If these are really your size, probably 2. I can't.
They are. I'm like a fucking sewing machine. I'll fucking rip you full of holes.
See, I know you say that now, but when we had our dinner date, I was thinking that probably wasn't the case. I carefully measured. I wasn't doing it more than once. So I told you I took a nap. I just woke up and I got a sweet potato and some salad, and my daughter makes some pretty bomb-ass fried chicken.
Nice.
A couple pieces of that. But in honor of you, this is more like yours, probably.
Yeah, but it goes to the left. It's not that. Yeah, there you go.
Just turn it around corners.
Well, I'm glad we could have Jacob on the show so he could fucking eat.
You're going off with my funeral home and COVID.
Yeah.
And I don't...
Jacob, are you at Golden Corral right now?
They shut all ours down. They're never reopening again.
They're open.
Golden Corral fucking sucks anyways. What a shithole those places are. Tim's like, we go there all the time. I mean, we used to go there all the time. The places fucking suck.
The closest one's always been like 45 minutes
and
away.
It's fucking shit. There hasn't been a good buffet since Ponderosa. Ponderosa's got the only good buffet.
I would love to have a Ponderosa. They don't. The closest, I think he even shut down Circleville, so we don't even have one down there.
I don't think there's any anymore in Ohio. I think Circleville was the last one.
Did you guys have the Bonanzas up there, or just the Ponderosa?
Just Ponderosa, man.
So we had Bonanza and Ponderosa down here. but they were the same thing. One was red, one was green.
He said,
That
I
was the
just put a
difference.
few hot dogs on the grill. Dude, making me hungry. Jacob is not banned from fucking Golden Corral, Joseph. Joseph Skinta says you're banned from Golden Corral. That's not true.
You tell Smokey to shut his little mouth.
Yeah.
Your heart's ain't gonna be the only problem you got there, Smokey.
I got banned from Pizza Hut.
Why?
Because me and a bunch of buddies went in when they had like all you can eat pizza, and we made little girls cry because we took all the pizzas and ate them, so they kicked us out. I tried to go back the next week, and they're like, "You can never come back." I was like, "No, thanks, guys."
Dude, none of the all-you-can-eat pizza buffets have ever lasted here more than a year.
Say
You
that
just
one more
can't do it.
time.
Making any money doing that.
All the all-you-can-eat pizza buffets have not lasted more than a year. They open up, they shut down within a year. I mean, they're busy. It's just they're
We
not
got
making money.
we got one around here, but it's only at lunch. There's a lunch buffet. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I miss Wendy's salad bars. Remember that shit when you were a
That
kid?
was good.
Yeah.
They had a good salad
It
bar,
was
right?
the best.
What, the
We got-
tacos
we-
on there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tacos?
We got a Walmart that just put in a Wendy's burger stand. And it's just, you guys have those?
John
We got
Sacco. Hey,
got a
it's
Walmart
I feel like a
stand.
common theme going on here. John Sacco was also banned from a Chinese buffet.
John Sacco requests no table, just a chair.
Yeah.
Just went down the line.
I need a chair for this job.
I gotta tell you,
so I go back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
I have a Golden Corral like 5 minutes from my house, and we used to take the kids there. We went maybe twice, and you would know this, T. With a kid like Uriah, it's $12, and he eats 1.5 slices of pizza, and then he's playing around in the ice
Right.
cream bar. They totally lose your ass on that deal.
Right.
But I like to people watch there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always that person there that you know has been there since past lunchtime. And
Well, I can't say that I've never gone to a breakfast buffet and we waited around for lunch. I ain't gonna say I ain't never done that. I mean, I have done that before.
My first time going to Golden Corral, whatever the hell it's called, was in Oklahoma City with me and Christine driving out to San Jose. And she was pumped. She comes back with a plate full of food, and she's dipping her nachos in this like gray stuff. She's like, "Man, this queso dip's real weird." And I went and tried it. I'm like, "That's because it's fucking clam chowder." You know? She dipped like it's clam chowder.
It's funny. Yeah, we don't have too many buffets. We got Chinese buffet, but it's shit. I mean, it's shit. It's just it's not good at all. We don't have any good Chinese around here at all. No good Chinese.
I don't eat Chinese foods.
Nope.
I ain't getting the corona. I'm racist.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You watch that shit on TikTok where they have the two Chinese restaurants talking to each other?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's hilarious.
Yes.
What you want?
You call me.
You call me. No, you call me.
Hello, Chinese restaurant.
Oh, delivery.
Dude, this guy he answers, "What you want?" That's all he does up here. What you want? And you gotta hurry up and rattle off or he gets pissed.
Mark
I got the
loves
Indian guy down
Orientals.
here. If you don't know the lottery tickets, he acts like the suit Nazi. If you don't know the numbers, like you hurry up. You line too long. Come on, hurry up. And he'll just push people. It's hilarious.
Tim, do you order from the Chinese guy there where you ask what you want?
Yeah, sometimes.
I bet you I know what your order is.
What is it?
Are you ready for it?
Come some young guy.
Cream some young guy.
We got one near my house called Yummy House. And when you call,
Yummy
people go,
House.
Yum. They just go, Yum House, what do you want?
Yum house.
My
Yum
guy.
house.
Hey, my guy. I want two. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
I
my
eat
guy,
I
you
eat
notice?
sport
Did you
4
see?
days a week.
Did you see the window doctor PhD is fucking back, and he fucking started a shitstorm with us not wearing a mask, shit, didn't he? Oh boy.
Well,
Lord
didn't
have
he make
mercy.
a post that said that he walks away from jobs if they
Yeah.
require him to wear a mask or something like that?
Yeah.
I'll throw on a mask. I don't give a fuck. Just whatever.
Yeah,
Dude,
Not
I gotta
that
tell you, right at the beginning of Whole Foods, of the pandemic, I went to Whole Foods and I'm quietly washing windows, hoping notice. I don't know if nobody wants me there or not. And the manager comes out and he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I go, "How you doing?" And he says, "Look, we're going to keep your services because I know small businesses are hurting, we're doing okay. He says, but if you come inside, put on a mask. I said, you got a deal, no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna fuck that up.
Right.
No.
Nobody, but here in Florida, it's not a mask mandate, but 85% of the people have masks on. I'm like one of the only people in the grocery store walking around without a mask. You know.
I don't mind.
If a
especially with the
customer
cold
asks
weather,
me
though.
to wear a mask, I'll wear one. I mean, I guess. You know what I mean?
I've
But
never been asked though this year.
I was asked
Since
one
the
time this year if I was vaccinated.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
didn't go to the house.
I was just like,
Like,
no. She's like, well, I think we're just gonna have you do the outside, and I'm like, okay. I was like, so that would be different from the last 10 years I've been doing it. I've never been inside your house, so
Yeah.
jeez. It really ruined it for me. You know what I mean? I don't fucking care. Okay. I guess I won't go in and do it. You know what I mean? What can I do? You know, because I'm not gonna go get the jab. I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? That's not happening.
Yep.
Not for an extra $200. I'm not gonna do that. You know. I'm just. You know.
I'm not going to do it at all with what's coming. I mean, now they're doing like the wine's coming out, doing another incentive thing. Like, I'm still not going to do it, dude.
Well,
I don't know what.
This is
give
the
me,
thing.
Give me a couple years. Let me see what the fuck happens with all these other motherfuckers.
I just
You know
want
what
to
I mean?
know. I just want to know why I have to be incentivized to take something like a fucking vaccine. Like I didn't have to fucking. I mean, I come from a generation where I actually had the chicken pox. I didn't get vaccinated for it, you know, because that came out later on.
I had chicken pox.
You know what I mean? But if you get the chicken pox vaccination now, you don't get chicken pox. You know what I'm saying? And if this vaccination was like that, like you're not going to get COVID, I would go get it.
Exactly.
I would go get it.
The chicken pox vaccine, they shedded it, and it created all the fucking shingles cases now. So now they're making money off all the old people shingles now.
Right. Well, but you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? I just, in order for me to inject something in my body that clearly, what is it, spike proteins and what else is there in it? What does it do? Fucking says spike proteins and something like genetic, like something. It does something with your DNA, and I'm not going to do that. And you know what I mean? Unless it means I'm not getting it ever. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say it injects protein
Yeah.
into your body?
No. I said no. Inject a fucking vaccine in my body.
Spike protein.
Get your. Yeah. I said spike proteins. I said spike proteins. Yeah. The only one here that's swallowing anything and it's protein is you, Jacob. That's for sure. You or Mark.
But I heard it builds muscle.
Nope, I don't got no muscle.
That's why Mark's forearms are so big. He eats a lot of protein. He drinks a lot of protein. That guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen his forearms? It's like, dude, what have you been stroking?
A lot of jacking his boyfriend off going on there.
I was gonna say he must ride in the middle between the two of them going down the road.
That's what I do.
He's rowing a fucking boat. This guy.
What do you think his job description is?
So I want to know, Mark, why did you not reply to that dude that said, why aren't you tied off to the scaffolding? Why did you not say anything?
I seen you jump in on it. And I was
I'm just like,
you know what?
First,
You know
I
what?
mean,
First of all,
it's
you
three
don't-
section. It's three sections wide of Baker scaffolding,
Yeah.
2 fucking tiers high. You're gonna have to fucking get a pickup truck to knock that over. First of all,
Yes.
Second of all, why would you tie off to some scaffolding when if you fall off that bitch, you're most likely jerking that bitch down with you?
Yeah. Well, I will
Which
say
group-
this
which
because
group?
they only
Which
gave
group?
us one section of the planks that you stand on,
Uh-huh.
whereas that high because it's the top of it is like 12 feet, I'd say 10, 12 feet.
Uh-huh.
I would have rather had a second set of planks to stand on because that would make it more rigid. What we ended up doing was with those big zip ties, put them all together. You zip tied all the scaffolds together. Dude, you could run and stop on it, and it does not
Yeah,
fucking move.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've spent a lot of time on Baker scaffolding, and
Yeah.
it's all scaffolding's nice, but that's got casters on it. It's a little narrower than normal bucks of
but
scaffolding.
You know what? It's not required to wear
A harness on
a
scaffolding.
harness in a scissor lift either, and a scissor lift goes way higher than what we are.
Right. Right.
You know.
Right.
So, yeah, I kind of pick and choose. Sometimes I'm just coming off 7-day suspension, and I'm like, I gotta be nice for a little bit.
But you got another account now. You don't have to be nice. You can say whatever you want
true.
now.
But you know what? I'm thinking of going back to the first one because I only have like 107 friends, and they're people that I've picked to put there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
that's the best account to be on. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I've got several accounts. Everyone knows. There's one of them. I just won't accept anyone from the industry. I won't join no groups with it, except for the Squeegee Live podcast groups. I've got no use for. I'll place, but I'm banned from that every time. That's the account that I get banned on all the time. The one that is not interacting with window cleaners. I interact fine with window cleaners. For the most part, some guy threatened to beat me up because I said something about that fucking tin-side detector. It says tin-side detector real fucking big and white bold letters on the front of it. What do you mean, what is it for, you fucking moron? Can you not read? Yeah. You fucking stupid bitch know-it-all. No, I can just fucking read, you moron.
Yeah.
Not all of us are Henry Dreest and can't fucking read. Oh.
Just
hello.
So listen, hey, did you see in the outlaw group that the post you guys were ragging on AC or whoever numbnuts on the Phantoms?
Yeah.
You can't comment on it anymore.
Hello, Mom.
Somebody shut it down.
Everyone say hello to my mom.
And they're the groups. They're policing the group. I put up Jason Lehman's picture.
Hey, say hello to my mom, you fucking cunt. Shut up.
Hello. I'm sorry.
That he didn't come to my birthday party and my 40th birthday party that you had at the house, Mom. That's the guy that didn't show up, that piece of shit. Like 2.5 hours away didn't show up. But Mark flew from fucking Florida and fucking Richie from California, and this cocksucker couldn't drive 2 fucking hours.
I even got an argument in this.
He said, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
I just got taken.
Put it in my butt.
Did anyone see that comment in the chat?
What?
I think it's Joseph Skinto wrote, "Damn, it's eating again." I laughed pretty hard. Damn,
this motherfucker hungry, bro.
Dude, I don't care.
Welcome to another episode of Eating with fucking the Squeegee Life Podcast. We're eating.
Moonshine.
That ain't moonshine. That's fucking water.
Water. Oh God! If I brought some of the stuff back up from Tennessee, I'd have 2 gulps of this, and in about 10 minutes, I'd be the best show you've ever had. I drank almost 1 entire jar of that in Tennessee like a fucking moron. I woke up the next day feeling like fucking death. Fucking Mark Tanner's fucking wife. What are you, a pussy? What are you, a pussy?
Like, watch this.
Yeah, what a fuck. She just like fucking Mark. I'm like, what an asshole. And I kept looking at Mark like, I'm like looking for Mark for like help, you know, like to tell her to like stop giving that to TJ. You know what I mean? No, he just fucking laugh.
I saw TJ doing it, and I left out 4 ibuprofen and a liquid IV.
Yes, he did. He did. He's like, hey, you get that shit I left on the counter? Yeah.
Hey, am I the only one who saw Mrs. Tan for the first time and was like,
yeah,
what's she doing with Mark?
It does not make any sense whatsoever.
We won this. Like, this is the size step stool I stand on.
I don't know what Mark's doing, but he needs to sell like a booklet of how.
Mark is fucking doing well for himself. Unbelievable.
I traded up.
How to outkick your coverage by Mark.
Yeah.
Well, I told you before when my father-in-law said to Kate, he says, okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer without thinking. The first thing that comes to your mind, what is it that you see in him that you want to marry him? And her first words were, he makes me laugh. It never ends.
Hey, man, that's something my dad told. That's something my dad told me is make him laugh, make him breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just the truth.
Oh, there's Big Hoss going to town with some knowledge.
Yeah, some knowledge.
Yeah.
Make him laugh, make him breakfast.
We bought our first piece of
What's up,
furniture.
Chris?
When we moved in, my TV literally sat on milk crates and a piece of wood. And my wife goes, my father-in-law had made a comment when he was here. And my wife called him and said, hey, Dad, just so you know, we bought an entertainment center, and he's not a funny guy. He's a military guy, very rigid. He goes, we bought an entertainment center, and he goes, I thought you married one.
Quick question: how do you make your wife laugh? Do you just drop your pants, or how?
No, I just do stupid shit all the time, like a 10-year-old, you know.
No, I know. I was like, I can't believe you were embarrassed about our, the booth that we were getting. I just wanted to private booth. Get them.
Jacob. Look, TJ knows this about me because he's had breakfast with me and stuff like that. I am unfiltered. TJ is a little bit less unfiltered, but you, my friend, there's no filter there at all. I mean, it's
Mark
wide open.
Mark embarrassed the fuck out of me and Richie at breakfast like 2 or 3 times. I'm just like, God damn, guy.
Jacob, what would you have said to when the waitress came by and said, how did you like your breakfast? And TJ ordered some specific type of French toast, and TJ goes, I thought it would be a little bit harder and a little bit longer or something. And I go,
no, that's not what I said.
Well, what was it?
It wasn't. There's nothing, and there's nothing like that. Nothing like that was fucking said. Nothing like that was fucking
the
said.
Shot heard around the world. Yeah, it was.
It was something else altogether, and I never said it had nothing to do with me. No, I never said anything should be longer and harder. Never.
No, you said it should be thicker. You said something like thicker and something else, and I go, yeah, because he likes them thick and hard. And the waitress was walking away. She kind of broke stride for a second. I was laughing. TJ was ready to climb under the table, and Richie was laughing.
Like, as outspoken as I am on the internet and on this podcast, in public, I'm not that way. I'm more reserved. Like, my dad is really, like, fucking boisterous, and everybody knows he's in the room. You won't know I'm in the room.
That's sometimes good, though.
I find that really hard to believe, dude. With that boiler you got going, man, everybody needs to know where
No,
you're at.
TJ, I will say that. I've been around TJ enough. He is more reserved around company or people he doesn't know. I don't really care that much, but Jacob, you are wide open throttle wherever you go.
I like to have fun, man. Next month I'll be 46, so I don't want to say I'm getting up there, but life has passed me by. That's one of the big reasons I got off the interwebs, because I got tired of caring about people that wouldn't give a shit about me. You know what I mean? And so, and it's just like, you guys are always saying, oh, the power washing industry has more drama than the window cleaning. I didn't think that was really true, but I sit back and think, I'm like, you know what? There really is. It's just like, and it's not by like a little.
Well, not for nothing, but
by like a lot.
Yeah, not for nothing, but you cannot post a single fucking question in a pressure washing group without somebody fucking wearing you out for the type of fucking equipment you're using. How are you misogynists doing tonight? I don't know, Kim, but I'm glad you came back.
Yeah. Hi, Kim.
Kim Commando?
Yeah.
The computer moron?
Is that Eric Bland?
I don't know.
Hey, by the way, for the record, Eric Bland, you are a punk ass. You know what?
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're watching tonight.
Very nice guy.
Why are you guys picking on Kim Commando? I want to know.
I don't know who Kim Commando is.
Kim Commando is actually a radio personality. Gives out advice on technology.
Why is she watching our podcast?
She is not, but Eric, Eric, I don't know what the idea is like that.
Hey, Kim,
didn't we offend
a
Kim
nice
Commando?
guy named Henry we'd like to introduce you to.
Hey, all I gotta say is if whatever that word is you called me, I'm not it. What does that word mean?
What is it?
What is a misogynist exactly? Seth knows.
Male chauvinist pig.
Seth knows.
What is it?
Seth is a misogynist.
Yeah,
If there's anyone here that's a misogynist, it's Eddie fucking Stewart.
Yeah, that's
Not
true
any
story.
of us. Eddie Stewart is a misogynist. Wrong show.
That dude is a riot, man. Yeah.
My mom is watching. I'll have you know, Kim. My mother's watching, and she knows I'm not a misogynist.
I got
you
it.
know.
Misogynist is a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudged against women. A bachelor.
I like
renowned
women.
misogynist.
I like women a lot. I could not live my
Why is he
life without
misogynist
Jennifer.
towards me?
Jennifer is, I'm a child. If it was not for my second mom, Jennifer, I wouldn't be able to function in life. Mark is the poster child of I need another mom.
Yeah.
Which is his wife.
My wife does everything.
Yeah.
wife does
I'm
everything.
completely fucking helpless without a woman. I'll readily admit that.
Yeah.
Completely helpless.
I would be able to go to work, come home. Like when my wife went on this retreat.
I'd be able to go to work.
Listen, Eddie said, stop. Eddie said, there's only one thing worse than a male chauvinist pig, and that is a woman that won't do what she's been told. I fucking love that dude, man. He's fucking hilarious.
Remember when we used to have to erase his shit. It was so bad though.
Hey, what do you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice.
How we got banned from YouTube?
How we got banned from YouTube 101.
Why don't women wear a wristwatch?
Why?
Because there's a clock on the stove.
Oh my god. I gotta watch what I'm laughing at because Jennifer will straight come in here to club me, dude. my mom said, really? Mom, ain't you got some dishes to wash or something?
What's your ass?
Oh, my mom's used to it. My dad
comes in and flies through your room and backslaps you across the back of your head.
Yeah, my father is definitely a misogynist. There's no question in that.
Hey, how's he doing?
My dad's doing pretty good, man. He's life is for the most part gotten back to normal for him. You know what I mean? So
Good for him.
he fucking come over to the house for Elena's graduation party. Drank a bunch of beers and then got out in the fucking street and did a big ass burnout on his motorcycle. So I'd say he's back to being fucking 13 again. So
Yeah. Attaboy.
my mom just told me to fuck off. That's my mother, guys. She's a nice Christian lady. So we've not talked about window cleaning at all, and that's terrible. Did you guys see these cool stickers though I got? I mean, they're not holographic.
Holographic.
They're not holographic, but they are die cut.
I want
Sacred
one.
Eye of the. You're not getting one, you bitch.
Damn it.
No, I'll send you guys some. You, Seth, and Mark are getting a Christmas gift because you guys are cunts.
Yeah.
I don't have a card. I don't have any T-shirts. I don't have anything. I just
You
discovered.
never heard me complain about any of that. I don't
complain about anything.
I don't.
I just discovered
I'm sitting on
T-Squeegee,
my pile of money from
Outlaw,
town.
and the rest of
Why
the
would I
fellas
complain?
recently. Love these guys. Some real fuckers, bunch of fucking hooligans. Love y'all. Man, we love you too, Jared. Trump October. Carl Robinson is making a prediction, man. Trump's going to be back in October. He's been saying it for 6 months.
Yeah, I'm not going down that
Something's
rabbit
gotta
hole.
happen.
I'm gonna do a bunch of work around the house.
I want some stickers. I'll give you some stickers, Jan. I want some stickers, man. I'll give you some stickers, Jan. Stickers. Jersey was supposed to hit me up for stickers. He's soliciting people on the internet for fucking window cleaning articles. Let's see. At first I offered, I was like, hey man, if I can do anything besides ask T-Squeegee for you, let me know. I was like, man, you need some creative ideas? Let me know. You know what I mean? Nothing. I get no love from Jersey. I think Jersey's got a fucking, like a problem with me.
Jerry's got a problem with everybody.
Yeah, I think he's got one of them fucking problems with me. You know what I'm saying? This fucking guy, this guy.
This guy. Here, man.
This guy.
All this crap. And he's sending me, every time I order something from him, he's sending me, like, I don't know why.
Yeah, what are we going to do with all these fucking stickers, man?
I got a little bag of cool kid stickers.
I don't have one of those.
One sticker. I'm like,
Mine are all on my bucket, man. Put them on your bucket.
I just ordered a new bucket today.
I don't have a bucket anymore, man. Are you out of your mind? That's my son's job. I don't do that crap. Let's see what's this. Oh, WCR.
I know Jersey secretly doesn't fucking like me. This fucking yum yum.
He's just doing it for money.
Yeah.
And attention.
Fucking Jersey. Piece of shit.
I'm almost afraid. I love my Sorbo one.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'll send you a bunch of those. I got a bunch of those.
Mark's sort of a sticker on the back of his truck. Like, if it's not, I kind of feel like when I saw Mark's truck, you know why he's a Ford owner?
But
I got a bunch of
Why it's so hard to hear you
on
now?
the back of his truck.
Yeah, what'd you do to your microphone?
What'd you do to your microphone? Because it fucking blows now. Oh, you put your headphones in because everybody could hear us fucking yums fucking going at it, huh?
Yeah, I've been on my AirPods all the entire time.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have that fancy microphone, and if I did, I can sure tell you I'd be worse than Mark trying to figure out how to run that.
I got mine dialed in.
Yeah. Mark's fucking. Hey, Mark's our technology guru over here.
Yep. I started 3 hours early.
I like how no matter how many times I tell Mark, he will not stop leaning into the microphone. He feels like he's got to lean in. You don't have to lean into it.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, this is Mark Tanner.
You realize when he leans into something microphone shape, right?
Yeah. Sniff
Let me
it.
get some of that. Where's this been? Is this Vermont cheese? I like
Eddie
that.
just said that Jersey and I need to figure out who's the pitcher and who's the catcher. Fuck you, Eddie.
I love it.
Are there Wash Boy wants to know if there are crumbs in your microphone.
Wow.
That's
you
fucking
really
great.
fucked up your mic somehow.
Yeah, you really.
I think it's when
fucking
you got
dicked it
yelled
up.
at.
Yeah, when you got yelled at, it changed. Everything changed after you got yelled at.
I'm sorry. I'll just stay here and be quiet. At least my internet works.
So that's a big draw right there.
I'm kidding. I love it. That's oh man, I forgot his name already, man.
Skin flute too.
Washman.
Yeah, HD Washman.
Yeah.
Well, he lives out in the middle of
Nobody knows what his name is. It's like a fucking secret.
He's a vato.
I would say it's Jose or something.
No, it's Hose B.
Hose B. Oh yeah, it's probably Hose B.
Are we ever gonna bring
Definitely not
what's his
Jose.
nuts on?
I mean, it possibly could be Hose C,
We gonna
but
bring Mario and
Mario.
Fuck.
Mario. I'm here tonight.
we got Mario coming back on.
Mario can come on. It's Ronnie, he said. Jacob said, not fucking Jose.
We gotta get Mario and Diego on at the same time.
Oh yeah. We got. We gotta try to. Yeah, we gotta try to get him. We try to get him. We need to try to get Mario in the fucking Discord chat. But you know, we have a Discord chat. You could. Yeah, Diego's looking great, man. He's fucking cut out the sugar and everything, man. He's doing good.
He looks like a beast.
It's Jose D'Antonio Arturo Lopez Gonzalez. I fucking love that guy, dude. What up, Shane? Schumer. My buddy Shane's watching. The G.I. Joe guy. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Mr. Pritchard.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Pritchard. I like how fucking...
Group and never talks to us.
Well, it's because him and Jason Lehman are always fucking talking about everything. You know how Jason Lehman is? If I got a friend, Jason's friend too. You know, you know what I mean? Jason's having conversations with my mom and shit. It's the same way with Mario talking to my dad and shit like that. It's just like, Jesus Christ, what's going on?
It's starting to take me forever to figure out who's who in the group. I know who Jacob is, and I now know who Mark is.
Oh, in Discord?
Yeah, man. So you're talking, so you don't even know who the fuck. Oh, I know Diego now.
Seth is Ding Dong. Ding Dong 84 or some shit like that.
Yeah. I figured out Gumby, whatever the hell it is. That's Lehman, right?
Yeah, that's definitely Lehman, yeah.
Well, yeah. As soon as he started talking, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's him.
Then there's Henry. It's like, why is my Google not working?
Read, Henry. Fuck.
See where it says verify?
I swear he doesn't know how to read. I swear to God, he doesn't know how. I swear to God,
Did all that all happened in Discord?
He does not
the
read.
Vaccine, right?
Oh yeah, he got mad about the vaccine thing.
Yeah, that was wild.
Hey, listen, man.
I think he's just sick of hearing
Jeremy
about it.
Jeremy Pummel just got certified on the ropes. Congratulations, man. Be safe and make a lot of money, bro.
Very safe.
Be safe and make lots of money, man. That's nice, bro. Congratulations, man.
Oh, kitty.
Kitty.
What kind is that? Is that Savannah? Or is that just a regular cat?
I fucking hate cats.
Yeah, well, this cat don't really like you after the trash you were talking about her and her two other.
Whatever, bro. I don't care.
You can take your Brazilian or whatever it is. You probably need a Brazilian wax rather than talking nonsense about some Brazilian crap about my cat, man.
Hey, Jacob, by the look on that cat's face when it first jumped up, are you inside that cat right now?
Live from inside of a cat.
Just a tip, Mark. Just a tip.
Live from inside a cat. It's Jacob Dehl.
The tip, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Discord is like the Discord is just like a chat. It's just like what you're chatting in right now, but without video.
It's the reason I deleted Facebook a week ago. I was like, man, I don't need it anymore.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I deleted Facebook. I don't have it anymore.
Fucking hey, Seth Byers, man. I wish I could do that.
So I gotta ask. You're
Nothing
only a
else.
weekend, but Jacob, I know he had talked to me a while ago about this. How much more time, or do you get done in a day, Jacob? You have to notice it, right? Without.
Yeah, so like I told you, the first couple of days, I was like, the phone has almost trained you to check, like, oh, okay, what's going on with so and so, and I'll still get people that would call me, hey, did you see that? Did you see what they? No, I don't have Facebook. The third day, it was like, okay, you know what? I suddenly have time to do a bunch of stuff I never did before because it's always distracting. And I tell you what's really freaky, like on my iPhone, it'll tell you what your screen time is on social media. When it's 7 and 8 hours a day, that's a problem.
Yeah, you're right.
I have landed more work because now I have time to go out and bid. I have time to go talk to people. I have time to network with people. Just saying.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't, and you know something else, the biggest thing though, man, is I don't have to interact with stupid.
Unfortunately, having a podcast and selling T-shirts and towels and soon polish and other things, being active on social media is kind of important.
Yeah.
But you can still. WCR is gigantic on social media, but you really don't see Chris and Alex do a lot of talking on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there is a way to do that and function normally.
I get you on Facebook Messenger, I call you, and it's just like, I'll be out working out with just, hit the AirPod and, hello, man, I need 30 minutes of your time right now. If I don't get by, shut up, dude. I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. I've done nothing but help people for as long as I can remember. And that the entitlement, I wouldn't put up with that in real life, and I'm sure as hell not going to put up with it on social media.
Well, yeah, Jacob, I know what you're saying because I've been approached or made some comments, and it's like, well, aren't you here to share everything with everybody? No.
Right.
No. Everybody that's ever called me, I've tried to help them to the best of my ability.
And then they go out. And fucking try to sell his techniques on fucking Facebook.
Exactly. Make fucking videos and DVDs all of a sudden. Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's a fucking expert.
Dude, yes. What happened to that, TJ? That you saw the post where he moved to Naples, and now he's looking for 20 people to make.
Yeah, 20 people to loan him money.
But
Chisholm Proctor?
Yeah, he's looking for. When I just said, "Well, wait a minute, didn't you just sell a business?" You know what I'm saying? When you say you sold your business, most people think you must have done pretty well because you, by what you've shown, have a nice business. So why are you asking for money if you sold your business? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how much sense does that make? And why is anyone gonna take from?
You're talking about?
Yeah.
Integrity.
Yeah.
They have this cool thing called a bank. You can go in and apply for a loan.
Yeah.
They give you a loan.
No. I identify as a rich 21-year-old white man. I shouldn't have to apply for anything. give me money. I identify as a millionaire.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, I wish Jacob was louder.
I can be louder. Do you want me?
No, it's like there's like what it's not you. It just all of a sudden something happened to where you're like your volume has been cut in half.
Allow me to adjust said.
I don't know, bro.
Better. Is it all right now?
It's a little bit better. Ain't that weird?
Yeah.
It's just like all of a sudden, boom,
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, it was very good at the
Yeah,
beginning.
it was fucking loud as everyone. Jism
That's because
Proctor.
his fucking throat is full of fried chicken and sweet potatoes.
Salad. I had salad, bro. Did you say salad?
Are you sitting on the microphone or something?
You know what? Every time I like, Mark's like, I need to make a new Facebook. Do I need to give him my phone number? I'm like, no, dude. I don't do any notifications. I don't do none of that shit. I don't do none of it. I want no notifications. I want to see what I want to see when I want to fucking see it. I don't need you to remind me every 2 seconds somebody's commented on something.
Yeah.
Well, look. Well, I'll tell you the one thing I do like about Facebook.
Jacob. Just Jacob said Jacob should take his pods off and put them back on. Now say something.
Let me put this one down.
Look,
Right
it fucking
better
worked.
right there.
It fucking worked.
Yeah.
See, Jacob's not just a pretty face. He's
Damn.
pretty smart, too.
Yeah. All that fucking whack.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's all the it's that lack of a neck that makes him so smart.
It goes up and gets fat and it clogs the AirPods.
I still love you, Jacob.
Yeah, do those earpods have a rescue rope on them?
No, but the one thing I am thankful of Facebook, I've met some really, really cool people.
Yeah.
For all the trash and all the dipsticks you got to go through, I met some really good, just banging people. You know, Mark's one of them. I got to meet him in person. I got to stroke Seth's beard, which was awkward, but I like it awkward a little bit
Right.
to begin with. And I got to I got TJ to give me a hug, dude.
Yeah.
It was pretty I don't
Hey,
get random
TJ
strangers
hugged me
hugging
too. First time he met me. He
I'm a
hugged me.
hugger.
He's
I'm
a
a
hugger.
hugger.
He's definitely a hugger.
Yeah,
I hugged
but
Mark.
weird.
I hugged Mark the
I'm
first time I met. I hugged Mark the first time I met him too. It was super awkward for Mark though. I could tell he's like, "Hey, all right." He like,
I got that touch thing going.
yeah. Mark like
Oh,
this.
you
Mark hugged me like this. You know what I mean? He, like as long as his little arms could stretch out, is how he hugged
like
me.
an elementary school dance.
Like, come here and give me a big old hug. You know what I mean? I'm a hugger, man. I come from a huggy family. We give hugs. You know what I mean?
Serious conversation. Are we going to IWCA? Because I got to book flights before the 27th.
You're
I'm
not going
going.
anywhere. You're going to have a gutter cleaning job to do.
Shut the fuck up.
Second
What'd you
floor.
say? You're going, Seth?
I'm going.
Oh, Mark's going. He said.
I'm going.
I'm going.
See,
right.
there's 3 representatives. That's good.
No, so you're going.
No.
Yeah.
AC Locklear will be there, and I might get beat up.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Let's-
gonna
You got
happen.
the crew there. Come on.
Dude, I ain't. Seriously, let's be honest. I'm not worried about that.
Except his wife.
Alls I need, and Seth knows this, alls I need is about 3 beers, and I won't care about any of that.
All right,
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I just don't like big gatherings of people. I'm just not a fan.
I hang out for like 2 hours and then I go drink and play golf. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm just not a big fan, of big
I'm only
gatherings.
gonna go there. I only want to be there like one night if we're gonna go. You know what I mean? Because I'm just gonna do Florida or something. I don't know.
If I was a special guest of windowcleaner.com, I would go.
Yeah.
Oh, subliminal
sounds like you could
messaging.
Yeah, Jersey, that was fucking weird, though, dude. You just came up behind me, and there's like, your dick was in the middle of my back. It was just fucking weird, dude. And then I'm just sitting there, we're all just chilling in the lobby, and Jersey's behind me massaging my fucking shoulders. I'm like, what is happening? Is this guy, hey, what do they call that, grooming? Is this motherfucker grooming me right now? I mean, because, kind of. Well, I tell you this, everyone sees that motherfucker on Facebook and on YouTube and shit, and then when you see him in person, like, he's a big fucker, Jersey.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Like he's like big enough to like probably forcefully make me do shit. If my jiu-jitsu's not strong, like if I didn't have a good 8 hours of sleep, I might not be able to fight that kind of rape off. You know what I'm saying?
He can walk in a hard place. So,
Yeah, he definitely mushroom stamped me right in the middle of my back.
Are you really gonna want to fight Jersey off if that's what he wants to do? I mean, look at him. He's
handsome.
super svelte. He's handsome.
He said, "Hold my pocket."
Like, shave your stupid goatee because he's got like this Fu Manchu. He can't really grow one, and he's trying. Or I'm like, every time I see him, I'm like, I'm gonna give him like the Dollar Shave Club membership. Just you put some candy, let your cat lick it off. That's what I do with my back here. I just put some of the albacore tuna juice, and let the cats go to town. I don't have no hair on my back, man.
yeah.
That's a pro tip for you. You're welcome in advance.
Buffed out. Fernando Trevino buffed out some Bark 9 stain yesterday. Very satisfying. Now I know what Mark's talking about. Dude, are you fucking serious, my guy?
What the fuck?
Take your fucking... Hey, take your AirPods out again.
Mother stink. Are you serious?
Dude.
Do you see that?
There we go.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those microphones you got, John.
No, well, yeah, for the one time every 3 years you come on this podcast.
Hey, yeah. This will be the last time I do any social media.
Yeah, right. Well, this isn't social media, dude.
For me, it's about as social media as I get. I watch the podcast every week. I watch the Spray Wash Academy one with Raymond and Doug, and that's it, dude. That's all.
You don't watch Ron Musgrave's show? I'm just not a fucking... I was a Musgraves fan, but I'm not anymore. That fucking...
Not when it was on the same night we're going at the same time. Come on. That's the bullshit.
This episode sponsored by
Fiber.
Fiber.
Hey, you know what? This stuff smells funny too. It's like
My grandpa used to make me drink that shit.
Why?
I don't know. That prune... He used to make me drink prune juice too, so I'd be regular. Every time I went to his house, he made me drink a fucking small glass of prune juice.
Yeah, well, that's because your grandmother probably gave it for him, and he made you drink it.
Different grandpa.
Drink this.
This grandpa was single and ready to mingle.
There you go.
yeah.
Do they do a podcast the same time as ours?
Isn't it 8
Someone
o'clock
does.
on Wednesday?
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they got 30 people watching every time or no.
That's Musgraves, right? It's always like...
Ron Musgraves?
see-
Fuck Ron Musgraves. See, the whole Perry Tate thing irritates me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It irritates me. It irritates me that Ron Musgraves is irresponsible enough to have someone on as a window cleaning expert that has never cleaned fucking windows before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
To answer your question, being a misogynist is disliking women to an extreme, as you showed me last week. I didn't show you shit, Kim
Jeez.
Commando. And again, if you're here for clout, you're not going to get any because nobody knows who the fuck we are.
Nope.
So see you later, Kim. And no one here is a misogynist except for Eddie Stewart.
Why are you trying to meet to us? We didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
why are you trying to meet
It's
to
like-
us?
This is the only time we get together with the boys, and you're
Yeah.
gonna bitch.
Yeah, you're going to get on
Come
here
on.
and fuck it all up. Ain't you got a sandwich to make or some shit? If I had a strong hatred toward methamphetamines, I would say something about someone here missing their teeth, but I'm not that kind of person. Get it? Hey, listen. I'm missing a tooth right here. You know how
I'm missing a tooth right here.
You know how I missed that? You know how I lost that tooth? Some stupid lady dentist didn't know how to fix my tooth. That's how. Continuing
Benny
on.
elbowed me. Benny elbowed me in my sleep.
We're good.
And yeah, and fucking Jacob Dell's is detachable. So he can take it out and put it in wherever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. Are you a meth head, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm also a coach.
right.
I'm like the fattest one you've ever seen. You know?
Yeah. I'm also a fat meth head. Me as well.
So
I
listen,
am also.
I'm pricing out the implants right now. To get both sets, to get a tops and bottoms done, implants, $35,000.
Yeah.
So
You can get 2 for 1 down here. So
yeah,
this one's in, this one's coming out, and together
They're gonna combine forces for one big ass toot.
what was that called? Vortex? What was that? Voltron?
Voltron, yeah.
Yeah, Voltron.
Voltron. I don't understand where Kim Commando came from. I don't understand this person.
It's Eric Bland, man.
If it's Eric, then that's really creepy.
just-
I feel
we
like it's
just
really
said
a woman
something
and she's
about him.
upset.
Somebody did something in the group somewhere. I think it was in Squeegee Live somewhere about Eric or pro, and we were on there a little bit, and then all of a sudden this chick showed up. So
I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of Ron.
I said something about
I
his
was a
fucking Bentley.
huge fucking Ron Muscave's fan because I think he's hilarious. But the whole Perry thing as an expert is a fucking joke.
Yeah, but he's, you know how Ron is. He's just trying to sell shit. He's just trying to make a living, not
was
working.
completely unsubstantiated, as was what was directed towards me last
Like
week.
we all
Listen,
are.
Who scorned this woman?
I don't know.
Someone has made her fucking mad. It wasn't me. It wasn't me because I remember speaking to you, but I didn't say nothing misogynistic towards you. I know that because my wife would smack me in the side of the fucking head.
Right.
Maybe Eddie got mad the sandwich wasn't made.
I'm just not the whole Perry thing, and you know, Ron's like, "Are you ever gonna let it go?" No, never. Not until he drinks another. Not like he doesn't drink. Not until he drinks another gallon of bleach will I let it go. Call into my show and tell the call screener you were calling from this podcast, and I will have you on. For what? Who are you? Lady? Yeah. Is there no one watching your podcast? Why are you here? Name Brand Radio will go on there. He's actually a radio personality.
Yeah.
He's nice.
And he'll explain us to you.
Yeah.
Isn't that Austin, Name Brand?
Yeah.
What? Hey, Kim, call
Austin
the show
Groves.
and tell the call screener Mark said it's okay.
Yeah. Call this show and we'll let you on.
Yeah.
And then you can tell us why we're such big douchebags.
Why don't you bring her in? Can you bring her in? Bring her in.
Yeah, come on Skype.
Find out.
Yeah, call
Give us your Skype.
Yeah, call Squeegee Life on Skype. We'll have you on the show. You can belittle us. I'm not this guy you think that I am. See, maybe that's what she's pissed off because you guys keep calling her a guy. Kim is HD Washman.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am. It's ma'am, motherfucker.
You can spell, so it's probably not a lot of people on this that watch it. So that narrows it down a little bit.
Can you imagine how shitty your life must be if you're worried about what people actually call you? You know what I mean? Like, you know,
what a Mark do?
We all still have manners, but they'll call you ma'am.
Ma'am.
I had a lady I did work for today, and in her email at the end of every email she sent.
I seen that, dude. I seen that the other day, Mark. Yeah.
Her pronouns, it was she, her, them. And I was like, why is she sending me her fucking pronouns at the bottom of every I'm just going to call you Maureen because that's your fucking name.
I think it's obnoxious that you didn't make yourself up enough to look like a lady that I called you a sir. So don't get pissed off at me. Get pissed off at yourself. You know what I mean?
This is the thing. This is the thing. If I'm going to tell you this right now. I interact occasionally with someone that's transgender, and I know it's a guy, but I was just like, excuse me, ma'am. I just said it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because I know that's what you're looking for. I mean, I'm not going to be... you could be... Listen, man, you could be an asshole. I mean, and be like, excuse me, what's up, man? Or what's up, dude? But why be an asshole?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would never be that way on purpose, and I'm very oblivious to most things, especially shit like that. You know what I mean?
Not me. Not
Maybe
me.
Leah's that's nudging me going, hey, you see her Adam's apple?
Nah, see, I'm not. I'm just. I don't roll like that personally. I just don't. Like I said, there's a guy. I should say a woman that fucking goes to the convenience store up here. That's clearly a dude. Clearly.
Yeah. Well, explain something to you, T. If
But
you
I'm just
notice-
like I treat her like a female because that's clearly what you're looking for.
You know what's a dead giveaway?
What?
Is a roll of duct tape in the cart.
If I fuck up, hey man, if I fuck up and don't pronounce you the right thing, it's who fucking cares? I didn't ruin your day. Move on.
Dude, have you seen now where it's like them and they? I'm like, so not only are you confused about what you are, you don't have a grasp on the English language. Because they and them is plural, and unless you have like 3 or 4 people rolling around your head, you're
Well,
a
that's
little-
that's
Jacob,
well, that's
can we
that's
see
what they're
both
going
hands?
for. That's
Excuse me.
Can
we see both hands right now?
Listen, this is the thing. This is the thing. The reason why they use they and them is because they want to. It's gender fluid, so they can be whatever they want.
Bro, this shit's law in fucking Canada.
I don't.
You can't use wrong pronouns.
Well,
up
you
there
can't.
and
There's
shit.
a lot of things
want
you
me to
can't say.
memorize that
There's shit you could say in Canada that'll get you thrown in fucking jail.
Yeah.
So
They put me through school to teach me 26 letters in an alphabet. You better put my ass through school if I got to learn a bunch of genders. You know what I mean?
nah. Like I said, if I judge a person, I'm gonna tell you this: their sexuality on the way they look. So, I mean, if you're running around with clearly you got like a 5 o'clock shadow, but you got titties and some long hair, I'm just gonna be like, "What's up, hey girl?" You know what I mean? I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
excuse me, ma'am. You know what I mean? I mean, because that's what you're looking for. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
What's up, chick? You got my sandwich?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Because who wants to get their ass beat by a fucking tranny? You know what I mean? Who wants to? You don't want to be on TikTok getting faded by some fucking 6 foot tall black dude with big titties. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Viral.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Yeah. Open the door for a lady. Thank you. It's just easier. It's just easier. I mean, because they've changed. Times are not the same as they used to be. You know what I mean? Things have changed drastically. Especially with the gender shit. Now, I do feel like it does get a little out of hand. Some of the stuff is a little out of hand. You know what I mean? But I don't, like Jared just said, I don't care what you do. In your bedroom or whatever. That's none of my business, Anyone looking to get into pressure washing? I don't know all about pressure washing. Are you looking for subscribers for your YouTube channel? Because this is the place to get them. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's not.
There's
all
like
of us
a million
here.
people a day getting into pressure.
Yeah, there's
Right.
a literally like 150 years of cleaning
Dude,
experience on
I'm
this
not kidding
podcast
you.
right now,
If
like
I don't
legitimate.
see between 50 on my average day driving around doing route work and whatnot, if I don't see, I would say on average 30 to 50 either trailers or trucks and trailers running around doing pressure washing. And I'm like, how are you guys making
I seen
a
an
living?
ad I seen an ad from a dude in Florida today doing fucking two wide driveways, like double wide driveways for $40 fucking dollars. Dude.
Yeah.
You better have.
dude.
I mean, you got to have a fucking machine. The shit. I mean, to bust that out and make money, you got to do like fucking 10 of those
Well,
a day.
I think part of that thinking is it's going to be a huge upsell. It's 40
It
bucks
has
to
to be.
get your foot in the door,
It has to
and then
be.
you're going to make everything else look like shit. You
Yeah,
understand?
it has to be.
Yeah. It's like TJ, if someone said wash only this half of the front of the house and
Oh,
the
yeah.
windows, and it's filthy.
I just did that last Wednesday. I did the whole
Yeah.
bottom floor, and the guy's like, "Well, that really makes the top floor look like shit." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it does. Yeah, correct.
He goes, "I didn't." Well, his exact words were, "That's the guy that said I charged him too much. My other guy does it for $5." He's like, "Man, I think you did too good a job." I was like, "Well, I've never heard that before, but okay." Yeah. I didn't think you were gonna do that good of a job. I'm like, "Well, you paid me to clean your windows, guy."
Yeah.
What I'm here to do.
Yeah. Penis and vaginas. That's what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Look at Jacob up there stroking his pussy.
I don't understand, dude. I don't understand why you
Look
guys
at-
got to be misogynist.
Look, no hands, and the thing ain't moving for some reason. What's holding him down, Jacob?
Pleasure.
That's the most relaxed cat I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's chill. That's a cool cat. He's chill.
She, Miss Ginger, my cat.
Okay.
My daughter's gonna bam. This is the cat we got when she was about that tall, that big. We had my wife was
How big is it? How big is it now, Jacob? Is it stretched open?
Piston. So bad. I guess that's the next route we're going. You can marry your cat.
Dude, the rate we're going is you can marry yourself, dude. Like,
Right.
I would be
Seems
all
like a
for
solid
that.
option.
I was like, man, who loves me more than me? You know?
Dude,
Hey.
I heard some shit today, but like, cause fucking, I listen to Glenn Beck every once in a while. That motherfucker had me freaked the fuck out today.
You
talking like,
you just need to stop, dude. You need to stop.
well, it's just on talk radio.
Yeah.
I don't care. You turn that crap off because you.
I like conspiracy theories though.
I know you do. That's what I'm telling you. You sound like
Yeah.
legitimately democratically crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the moth to the flame thing. So if you're able to just get away from it for a couple of days, like, dude, I've said this before. Right around election time or shortly thereafter, I couldn't sleep. I was fucking angry, and I'm watching
Yeah.
news, and I was like, "That's it. It's over. I'm done."
Do you
And I
think
turned
Kim
it all
set an
off.
alarm to make sure she can watch the show? I'm not sure, dude. I'm just trying to figure out where this Kim came from. I don't understand. What Mike
Yeah,
Landa
she
is
was here
trying
2
to
weeks in a
sell
row.
is y'all his course.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, well if you're trying to sell a course here, this ain't the spot, dude. This ain't. You got to go find Joseph Henry Hardy, old piano teeth. He'll fucking let you do that on his show.
Or you could sponsor the show and we'll talk about your course. That's
Yeah, bro,
kinda-
you can become a $20 a month sponsor and sponsor your shit on our podcast, and then we'll talk all about it.
Tim, I have a question for you, just like a legitimate question.
I'm not gay. I'm not.
No, I know you're not. I sent you
Oh.
Satchel Richard, and you sent it back.
I know.
Dude, like, are you on meth or something? Because every podcast I ever see you on, you're always standing. I would be so tired by now. You
No,
don't
dude,
ever
I
sit
stand
down.
all the time. I always stand.
Uh,
If I'm awake, I stand.
Marcus
Really?
That's how I
Bay.
am. Yeah.
Marcus Bay went to sleep and didn't wake up. Vcash.
I'm actually on.
That's what his family told us. Marcus Bay's family told us that he went to sleep and didn't wake up. He died in his sleep.
What do you say, Tim?
I said I smoke weed. That's all. That's the only thing I do.
I smoke
That's not
dicks.
gonna make me. That ain't gonna make you stand up, bro. That's gonna make
No,
you
it
sit
does.
back down
Dude.
and have like.
When you smoke weed, it doesn't affect you the same way it would affect you if you haven't smoked in a while. You know what I mean? It
To
wakes
scam
you
some
up, it
money,
perks
not
you up,
spend
it
it.
gets you going. You know what I mean? But yeah,
That's fucking
I
funny.
honestly don't. I don't do anything anymore. I just do water.
yeah.
Yeah, who all got a?
Dude,
Hey, who all
dude,
got?
listen.
Who all got a fucking group invite to fucking Mark Darnell's new group?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Bi-curious
No.
under 25? You mean?
Oh my god.
I joined that. Hey, I joined that shit instantly.
That's got to be good.
Oh, dude, it's nothing's happening in there though.
Dude, my dude got some of those microdosing mushrooms. So I was like, fuck, I'll take those. And I brought them home. I said, Leah, look what I got. And she goes, what the fuck you doing with those? You
GMO
can't do
cookies.
those. You're 46 years old.
GMO
You can't do that
cookies.
shit anymore.
And you
So
know
I
what?
had to give 'em-
You know what, Tim? You're talking too much tonight. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna punch this little skinny fuck in his mouth.
I can talk so much shit. Didn't even
yeah.
show up at midnight. Like, oh, fuck.
I can drive to your house, motherfucker. I know where it's at.
Like, shit.
That's all it takes to get you to come to my house.
Mhm. Beat my ass.
I was on my way to banking at
Oh.
least $300
Dude,
until
PJ
pressure
will come
wash
here.
punks called me.
Fuck me, man.
Come
Fuck
on, bro.
you.
I know you. Let's grill out. I got an Oklahoma Joe smoker I've been waiting to fire up.
Tim, you and I need to have an ADHD contest. Signed, Eddie Stewart. I like to stand up too. That's why I changed this fucking desk in here. Occasionally, it's nice to stand up during this because your back starts to hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am absolutely ADHD
Mark
so much.
Mark sits on a fucking inflatable donut, so he's all right.
He's standing right
It's
now.
my hemorrhoids.
Mark is standing right now, Seth said.
That's what happens when I stand up.
Oh yeah, no. Stand back up. Stay there for about 30 more seconds.
Jacob's getting moist.
He's getting lube. He's getting lube. That's what he's getting.
He's getting lube. That's what he's getting.
He's getting himself another cat.
Man, you guys are gonna make Kim fucking blush.
Don't do
no.
anything sacrilegious with that towel.
You're gonna.
Hey, this is one that was received from one midget man, mighty man.
I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. You'll not find another jizz absorbent a more jizz absorbent towel on the market. That really soaks up the jisms.
It does.
You see this little tag right here?
Yeah.
I gave one to my client, a new one that I had bought from WCR. I gave that to one of my clients, and she called me back. She goes, "I need like 10 of them." I'm like, "There's no way I'm giving you 10 of these."
Yeah.
You know what these, in all seriousness, you know what I found a very good use for these rags are?
What?
You know those vinyl storm windows in 3 Seasons?
Yep.
This right here, money all day long. Just wet one to wash it down, and this right here, money. Forget
I know
everything
Mark
else.
hates it, but those towels are perfect. I mean, you don't need steel wool or anything like that. It's
Yeah, they're
before you have to
aggressive.
take a
I
razor
take-
to it. Use that
Take
towel.
lube. Yeah.
You know what else this would be good for?
Yeah, a napkin. There you go.
Lobster fest.
That's a jizz bib, isn't it?
Jesus Christ. Christ Almighty. God, we're supposed to be talking about window cleaning. All right, you know what? We're gonna do a segment right here. It's sponsored by windowcleaner.com. It's tool time with the Squeegee Live podcast. We're gonna talk now. This month's tool is the what is that fucking thing called? The IPC Uni handle.
Yes.
Uni handle. So what'd you think of the Uni handle, Mark?
I like. First of all, it's really adjustable. Okay, and the whole 0 degree and adjustable degree is new to me, and I've really done well with the Unger Zero that I got your advice on. That particular tool with the flip pad on it, I haven't mastered the flip pad, so the only issue I have with it is the flick pad. So I actually took the pad off mine, and I like to use it on transoms or small windows, because I think it came with like a 12-inch channel. It's really
It's a 14-inch channel, but
14-inch, yeah, and it's great for storefront transoms and whatnot, or reaching behind some bushes and stuff. But as far as for the flick, and again, I don't know if it's my inexperience with the flip pad, not really moving it the right way to get it to work. I have issues with that, but other than that, it's a really cool tool.
So thumbs up, thumbs down.
I put the thumb to the side.
Side thumb.
I think that if you have experience using
Flickety doodah.
the flippity doodahs, it's probably for you. For me, I'm not a flippity doodah guy yet. So.
All right. So Seth,
Yeah.
Seth, Mark, you're done talking now. It's Seth's turn.
All right. So what Mark said about all the interchangeable angles and stuff, that's nice. The channel sucks. I hate that channel. I don't like that channel. I don't know if you can put another channel on that. I haven't tried it. The flick pad for me, not very good. But just as a handle, yeah, it's a good handle.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing skylights or you need to go like, minus degrees and stuff like that, it's nice to have, But I'm kind of side thumb.
You're side thumbing it. How about you, Tim?
Yeah.
I'm pretty much the same deal, man. I'm not a flickety doodah guy, so I mean, I could probably use that a little bit more, maybe work it a little bit better and get a better result with it. I just wasn't having the greatest results with it. Handle is decent.
Now, TJ,
I didn't mind the channel. I mean, it's the first time I've ever used Fuel-X, so
Right.
I would refer to somebody like you who uses a pole with the doodahs and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've seen videos of you using the flippity doodah, TJ. So, what is your opinion on that?
Well, I'm not a large fan of the flip. I'm not a huge fan of the flip. The flippity doodah pad. I'm not a huge fan of that. It doesn't flip like a say the Mormon accelerator with the flip pad, it doesn't flip like that one. It's a little, it kind of binds up on itself a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I left mine.
It's new. Yeah.
No, I left mine before I used it. I left mine in a bucket of soapy water and ammonia for like a fucking week before I even touched it. You know, it was in there so long that the handle discolored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
that ammonia will do that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get it to break in some. You know what I mean? So I could give it a fair shake, and it still would not flip like I wanted it to flip. The handle, to me, I'll agree with Seth. The channel sucks. You can switch the channel out with like an Ettore brass channel. It works pretty good in there. The handles, like the accelerator handle and the what do you want to call it? The uni handle. I'm just not a fan of those handles. I'm not a fan of either one. They feel chintzy in my hands. People that use liquidator channels with those little blue things on the end, I want to punch them in the fucking face. I'm just not a big flippity doodah fan. I did it for videos. I actually have a uni handle video that I've not put out yet. I'm not done editing that, but it'll be out eventually, a review of that. It's not a bad tool. If you like the accelerator handle, you're gonna like this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna like it. But for me, it tried and true, the Unger 0 degree handle, you just can't beat it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of like multiple tools for for like 70 different fucking jobs. I'm just not that dude. The only thing that I change up in my shit is the length of the squeegee channel. That's it. Yeah. If I'm not using a washer and a squeegee, I'm using a water-fed pole. I'm not using a flickety doodah. You know what I mean? I keep it real simple, and people I see a lot of dudes that are like Unger 0 degreeing on TikTok and all that shit. Like, you guys are all biting swagger jacking. That's my shit. The reason why I'm so butter smooth is because that's the only fucking tool I use. You know what I'm saying? On a pole. Like, I get a lot of flack because I don't get out an A-frame ladder to do transom windows. I'm not a fucking yum-yum. You know what I mean? I'm out here trying to clean windows quickly to get to the next fucking job. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to set up a ladder and fucking put up some scaffolding, put some drop cloths down. I'm just trying to fucking clean the window and leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm just... what?
Did you just say you're butter smooth?
Butter smooth, baby. Butter smooth. Inside like velvet, son. Anyways.
Yeah.
But I would have to say a thumbs up on the handle and a thumbs down on the pad. But if you like the accelerator handle, you're gonna love the uni handle. And of course, the accelerator and the uni handle and the best handle on the market for any kind of 0 degree pole work is the Unger 0 degree. And you can find all of that at windowcleaner.com. And that's fucking that's Tool Time with the Squeegee Live podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go fuck your mother. What's up, Diego? How you doing? What up, Jacob? His name is Jacob tonight. It's Jacob.
Jacob.
TJ, why don't you bent down on all fours with your 0 degree like the dude in the video? Because I don't have to. Because I'm a fucking pro. What is the point of using a squeegee on a pole if you're bending over or climbing up on something? That doesn't make any fucking sense, dude.
I'm gonna intervene here for a second, T.
I'm not trying no glide from EBC. Listen, bro, it don't work for window cleaning, Jan Sacco.
Yeah.
It don't.
I don't need special chemicals. Give me some soap and ammonia.
Yeah.
T.
What?
I don't think you've had this satisfaction yet. If you ever get the opportunity. So, we're restoring a skylight. You've seen the pictures, okay? When we went up on the top to clean it to see, so we could do the bottom, me and one of my guys, his name is Mark as well. We're squeegeeing with poles because you can't kneel down on that thing because you got to get up and down 400 times. Right. The windows are about 4 foot wide and 20 feet long.
The whole time you were there, you were like, "Man, I wish TJ was here to do this for me with his 0 degree."
Nah, dude, I climbed down. I got my 0 degree. I had my guy with the strip washer in front of me. Dude, it was like
butter,
the
man.
most
Yeah.
The best experience
Yeah.
is standing there above that thing. And my guy's looking at me like, man, you can make that thing work.
Yeah, baby.
I'm going to stand almost in one place the entire time
Yeah.
and clear this whole window.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's why, yeah, I just a huge, the reason why I liked it, the only thing I don't like about my Unger 0 Degrees is the fact that it doesn't have a quick release to pull the channel out. That's the only thing I don't like. If they change that, the only thing I'm worried about is Unger changing that tool altogether. Do not change that fucking tool.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Leave it alone, because it is amazing the way that it is. John, I have to disagree. EBC Glide is not a good glide for window cleaning. It's just not.
No.
It's just not. It's good. It's good for downstreaming. If you want to add that to your downstream mix to rinse off some windows and leave a nice shine, I'm cool with it like that. But as far as a glide, nah. No. I had a half gallon of that shit and I felt no difference. And all I did was I was like, at first I tried it as just a window soap. It was no good as a window soap all by itself. So I added dish soap, and there's no difference. So what I did was I made my normal mix, left out ammonia, and just did dish soap and EBC Glide, and it just no. The best squeegee glide on the market is ammonia. That's the best squeegee glide on the market.
That takes the old rubber and makes it new.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm the biggest EBC fucking cleaner fan for pressure washing. I'm a huge fan of that shit. I love it. It's awesome. I love Carlos. He's an awesome dude, but I'm just not good. I'm not down with the whole it's really good for he's like, I'll send you some, bro. Like I said, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, as far as an additive to your bucket of soap, nah, it's just not.
Did you?
I've been doing this for 17 years, cleaning windows for 17 years. That's what I use. Diego, Ettore 0 Degree is fucking garbage, and I'm not going to tell you that again. The next time I see you, you're getting me and you, I'm whooping your ass, dude. I think I could take
Ettere's
Diego.
cool. I like Ettore,
I think he's built for show. I really don't think he's I don't know. I'm not scared of you, Diego.
So, quick question.
I'm gonna have to pick up that big ass fucking gorilla of a dude and just like fucking wrestle him down on the ground and tap him is what I'm gonna do when I see him.
Quick question, sir.
Yeah.
Can I have all your water fed poles?
Right? Yeah. No, he's gonna take it. He'll take him from me. Diego will take him from me right after he whoops my ass. Yeah. He's gonna take my poles from me for sure. Every time I say I like the Unger 0 Degree, he puts the Ettore 0 in there. He's doing that shit on purpose. He knows it bothers me.
Yeah.
I did try the Ettore 0 Degree. Like, I gave it like a good 3 months try, and it just doesn't work like my fucking what you want to call her, my Unger 0 Degree.
Unger is just so smooth.
It's just butter, man.
If you put a green rubber in that, look out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still I need to get some different. And I forgot to do it. I need to order some more green rubber, because everyone's saying how awesome and like how good they are, and I think they fucking suck compared to the one I got with the Black Series. The shit I got sucks.
The shit I got was fake, but I'm sure you
might.
might be confusing it with that Perry Tate green rubber. You see, Sean
Well,
Webb lit that shit on fire.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a kid burning army men.
He slammed the shit out, and it was like that blue rubber they said. I imagine, could you remember when they sent us that blue rubber? We had to try out.
Yeah.
And it was like hard as fucking rock.
Yeah. It's no different. It's no different. It's the
he
same
just took
garbage.
whatever. He just took whatever was going on in that area, and now he's trying to do it.
Yeah, he's
you know
just
what I mean?
he's just not an upstanding, like, upright guy. He's just not a good dude. His face looks like a blind carpenter's thumb. He's just a fucking. That guy's just a large sack of shit. I'm just not a fan. I mean, you could send me some, but I mean, I know it's gonna suck because I've not heard one positive review of it yet. And I've seen several people talk about it. I've not seen one positive review on it yet. It just I don't see. And the thing I also find tacky is that it's green.
Yeah.
It's like you couldn't like do a different color, you fucking
Like,
scumbag.
He's trying to
Red,
fake it.
that
He's
your
saying
logo is.
This is what they say, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
He ain't made it yet.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just a.
Look, I'm going to say something. In speaking with Casper, and Casper had us trying, blended rubbers and silicones and stuff, and he fought with that stuff. I don't know where he is at that right now, but if anyone could do it, it would be someone like Casper that knows rubber better than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Perry is not formulating anything.
Yeah,
Trust me when I tell you that. He's finding that shit at some place that's making something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And slapping
And
his
want to
fucking
attach his
name on
name
it.
to
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And meanwhile, it's got nothing but garbage reviews.
Hey, I was super stoked to order. I was able to order soft black diamond tees, T shape, because before there was only medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the soft now.
Yeah, I was super stoked. I got some.
Well, Maker and, everybody, smaller companies like that, it's difficult right now for them. You know what I mean? It's difficult for them because there's the manufacturing's not on point right now. Shipping is kind of fucked up right now, so everything's a little fucked up right now, so it's a little harder for people. But these big companies can, just do shit,
Yep.
So, I don't know.
Well, you look at Unger has a lifetime of making window cleaning tools,
Well, they got the manufacturing and everything in place,
Yeah.
It's nice to see him coming back and really focusing on the professional for a while. Because, I mean, even Edaray's got, they're kind of in Lowe's.
Well, dude,
or
without
Home
that,
Depot
they
or
wouldn't
whatever.
be around. There's not enough of us to support
But it's
them.
nice. It's nice when they come in and do some stuff for us. You know what I mean?
I'm really surprised, and I know it's gonna happen. It's just, you're never gonna see anything from them, but Unger's working on a combination tool.
Yeah.
There's no way they can't be.
All right.
There's no way they can't be. And you mean to tell me Edaray's not either? Come on.
Right.
The flippity doodah handles? Come on.
I'm surprised they're not all like really hardcore, all into water fed poles and shit by now. Like hardcore, like, you know what I mean?
Well, it's very expensive to bring a product to market, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
That pole that they had that screwed together and the water flew through the center was a giant flop.
Ron has one of those and always wants me to help him do something with that. I'm like, oh.
I tried one time, and the threads are fine thread, and it comes loose, and you're
So
brushing.
heavy.
All of a sudden, it starts leaking out of the pole.
Who is this?
The Unger screw together pole. The carbon
like a
fiber.
thing
And
section.
the carbon fiber sections would fill up with water?
Yeah, well, what it is
The hose
each
goes through
section, the hose is built into the pole, but it's like an aluminum hose, and then you thread the poles together and just keep adding more sections, which is kind of a cool idea. And then it has a specific adapter to make it fit into a hose fitting. But the problem is that the screw where they thread together is a really fine thread. So one of two things happens: you either strip them, and I heard they improved that or fixed the thread. Or when you're going up and down, the poles vibrate, shaking and moving. It starts, if it unscrews, all the water pressure just leaks out the pole. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand. No, I'm not talking about you. I get that. I don't understand this dude in the comment section right now.
Oh.
I think Ron's was aluminum, dude. It wasn't carbon
Sorry,
fiber.
wash boy, but we are the best of the best in the pressure washing. We have $1 million businesses all about pressure washing. Who is this guy?
I have no idea.
Oh.
If you got $1 million company, why are you on here fucking slurping on dongs for fucking YouTube subscribers and fucking people to take your class?
I gotta get my hard body shirt on.
Yeah, we're not pressure washers, guy.
Who guy?
Yeah,
My guy.
I'll show you how to spray bleach on shit and pressure wash it off. You gotta have a degree to do it. Listen, man, I'm not trying to be a douchebag or nothing.
Trying to clean windows. Right
Yeah,
now.
I'm not trying to be a douchebag or nothing, but we're just glorified janitors, guy. If you can't clean a window or fucking get some mold off the concrete in the right way, you're just not, you're not trying hard at life at all. I'm not sure if you probably got Velcro shoes is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I want some of those.
You probably don't have laces on your tennis shoes, you know what I mean? I just, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is. This is the first time.
Well, not only that, who the fuck wants to be a king of anything? Who gives a fuck
gives
about
a
any of
fucking
that?
shit?
I feed my family. You feed your family, T?
Huh? Yeah, I
Seth,
do. Yeah, I do.
You
Okay.
feed your family, Seth, Tim, Jacob. Andrew, you feed your family.
I don't want
Who
to.
gives a shit?
Hey, Mark, I feed you.
Oh
yeah.
balls deep.
No, I think you had chips and salsa and I think a burrito.
So Jacob, let's steer this another way. Tell us about your business, because I know you have a lot of experience in window cleaning and pressure washing.
The dynamics are changing. We're just. Honestly, man, with all the health issues I literally thought about retiring.
Yeah.
It's just it sucks because your mind is going. We should be able to go 100 miles an hour. I used to be able to get this much done in a day, and then your body's like, yeah, no. So like at 11, we're gonna go have lunch, and then we're done for the day.
Yeah.
So I'm actually the gas stations that we were traveling and doing this. So I've got 8 more to do, and then I'm done with them for good. No more traveling.
Yeah.
It's just rough on your body. Your sleep pattern's all screwed up. And you try to come home. I mean, everything else suffers, and so
your marriage suffers. Your house suffers. Your personal relationships suffer. It's a lot.
For how long? How long was that your life, Jacob?
Not that long.
No.
It's just been a couple years, haven't it? I want to say it's just been a couple years, right, Jacob?
Yeah.
Like 3 years.
Because I remember you and I talking about you getting these jobs before you started doing them. So it's been at least a couple of years, 2 or 3, I would say.
Yeah. Again, Facebook has hooked me up with some really cool people that I've been able to network with and to do business with. Right now, man, I'm to the point where I'd rather be home every night. The problem is when you're working that many hours, you miss out on a lot of things. So
you miss out on life. Yeah, your family. The money at that point, the money is.
Yeah. What's the money mean? You know what I'm saying? What's the money mean if you can't enjoy it? You know what I mean? And you sacrifice personal relationships to have it. It just doesn't make sense after a while. I've been pressure washing for 20 years. I teach others how to do it, hire employees so they can get off the truck and be millionaires as they sit by the pool and make sales by texting. Cool, dude. How much does that cost? How much is that?
$3,200.
All right, shh.
I know that dude.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, you're a first-class jackass piece of crap.
Oh.
Shut up. Take your class. Go drown yourself in the pool and do us all over. Get that, bro. Get that. That's a problem. Here's the other thing. You got these guys who are, I've been doing it for 15, 20 years. Dude, you haven't even cracked $100,000 yet. How are you going to teach me how to do anything?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
I'm tired of everybody now. Everybody's a guru. Everybody can teach you. I mean, it's just, this is what I hate about my industry. It's just so damn dumb. It's just like, it makes you just want to bang your head against the wall. It's like, dude, I teach you how to do this. It's like Eric Bland going, I'm a certified coach. Everybody's a coach. Everybody can teach. Teach me something.
Where do you get certified to be a coach?
There's only a few dudes in the industry that put on classes that I would even entertain going to. One would be the Wizard of Wood.
Absolutely.
Because that dude knows what the fuck he's doing. And Carlos doing his gas stations. I would like to know the proper way to do that. And, that might not even be a good one. But for sure, there are dudes out guys out there that know what they're doing. But, really, as far as information, there's, really, only the Wizard of Wood would be the only, because that would be the only thing that there's actually like a technical know-how.
Whatever happened with his shit?
That I don't know.
Shit burned down?
Yeah, he's fixing it up. He's fixing it back up.
He's a nice guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. So Everett is one of the smartest people I know. If you're doing wood, there is nobody else. Bobby Pig does a lot of gas station. He's the guy who makes Gold Assassin. They do $5,000, $6,000 or 5,000 or 6,000 gas stations a year. 7,000-8,000 car washes. That's the only two things that they do.
Right.
Raymond Burke is somebody else that I would look for to be a teacher because he's done it. I don't want somebody who's telling me how to make $1 million a year when you haven't cracked $100,000. Get out of here, man.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. As the host and the fucking official operator of this fucking podcast, I'm going to tell you this. You have one more time to try to sell yourself in my chat, and I'm going to ban you.
You guys are douche.
I'm going to ban you. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm going to ban you because I actually have advertisers on this podcast. Now, American Window Cleaner Magazine, we say they're a sponsor, but they're really not. But all the rest of them are. And they pay us for that. So, and we have Patreon members that support this podcast. And they pay to sponsor us as a podcast. And I can't allow you to get in the comments and try to sell your wares to all my listeners. I can't have that. So you're more than welcome to join and add your information. It's going to have to be for free because you're not going to be able to charge anybody in here. And, you're more than welcome to have a look and whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, I want to know how many. Well, I got a couple questions. If you're still listening, you can answer in the chat. How many millionaires have you produced? How many people that can be confirmed
millionaires
are millionaires in pressure washing because of you? That's what I want.
Better yet, let's see your P&L score. I promise you, the numbers never lie.
Yeah.
So I don't care. You can say you can teach anybody else, but if you're not doing it and you don't lead by example, go drown yourself, bro. Go get in the pool, find the bottom, and slip it off.
Yep.
Mark Darnell, what's up? Hey, Mark. Hey, can I invite people to the Bi-Curious group? Mark Tanner wants to be
Mark,
in it.
I want in. Well, I was on a suspension, so maybe that's why I didn't get the
Y'all
invite.
get us arrested and shit.
I took over a small window washing business. It's window cleaning, by the way. For a guy, he's been doing it for 20 years. I gave him 30% of everything. He didn't show me a fucking thing but straight pulls and everything wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you this right now. I had a similar experience. I gave a dude money for 3 fucking years. I actually paid $500 a month for 3 years for just the clients. And a couple of squeegees. And I learned more on my own than I did with him. You know what I mean? He had a really nice pure water machine, the IPC hydro cart, but the poles were crap. You know what I mean? They were fiberglass poles. It was just junk. He was so far behind the curve, he didn't realize all that. You know what I mean?
He was using the old ass technology.
Yeah, he's using old technology. You know what I mean? He knew what and when he did a window, he would get a window wet, then he would steel wool it. Then he would scrape it, and then he'd get it wet again. And, there's like 5 or 6 fucking steps. And I'm just like, and he did that with every single window.
Yeah.
He would be on a storefront for 45 fucking minutes. Something that'd take me 15 minutes to do inside and out. He'd be 45 just on the outside. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
Was he in a step ladder and everything?
Huh? Oh, yeah. And then I started working there, and the first thing that I seen these poles sitting in the shop, and I'm like, what are those for? It's you put your washer and your squeegee on there, and you could do everything underground instead of getting on a ladder. I was like, all right, cool, I'm using that. You know what I mean? Immediately. The Unger 4-foot poles that stretch out to 8-foot, little street pole, immediately, that was the first thing I started using. It's like, because I come from the construction industry. I'm up and down ladders all the fucking time. Who wants to climb a fucking ladder, I mean, I will if I have to, but I'm not going up and down a ladder for fucking 6 feet. That's stupid, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
so,
makes no sense.
I'm using a fucking pole, everything's different. You just gotta, it's best, what you don't realize right now by giving that dude 30% is how well you made out. Because, like me, I didn't have to build something from the ground up. The client list was already there. He put in the fucking legwork. I was doing the work. He did the phone calls, and he built a little bit of a route up, and I got it from him, and I turned it into something even better. You know what I mean? So that's where you got to look at it, man. And paying somebody $1,400 fucking dollars to fucking possibly. We give a plaque for our 100,000 people. Only 2 people so far, but we're going worldwide. Hottest selling course on earth.
Didn't we say millionaires?
None.
Where's the millionaires?
He teaches people how to.
Is that 100,000 in revenue?
We give a plaque for our 100K. I'll tell you what, dude. Anybody watching this, you give me $1 a month, I'll send you a fucking card with your name on it and a member number, and you'll be a part of the sacred order of the Squeegee. That's way better than this guy's $1,400 fucking class. And you can come be a part of our private Facebook group, our Discord chat, and if you want to learn how to clean windows like a pro and polish them, we'll teach you that. We're not douchebags charging $1,400. You just got to buy our towels and our fucking our t-shirts and our fucking polish. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Go ahead,
There's
Seth.
so many ways to do this, but the easiest way for anybody that's going to succeed in this type of business, the easiest thing to do is your time, your effort, and talk to people who know what the fuck they're doing. That's it. Yeah. That's outside
the amount,
of that.
Yeah,
and you're never going to make it if you can't do those things.
You will not believe the amount of shit that I've learned from the 4 guys sitting in this chat and the 30 fucking people watching and talking in the comments over here. You know what that's called? It's called community. That's what the Squeegee Life podcast is selling. That's what Squeegee Life is selling you, is community. You know what I mean? There's guys on here that have completely changed the way that they work, the way that they do things, the way that they run their companies because of the watching this show. And you know what? It's fucking been here for 3 years for free. There's over 100, there's what, I'd say close to 150 years of window cleaning experience and pressure washing experience sitting right here before you, combined.
No, it changed the way I clean windows. I mean, Richie changed me with
the
silencer.
Tip jars.
Yeah, exactly. And TJ changed the way I use a pole now with the 0 degree. I mean, and I've got tips off everyone.
All about pressure washing. See, that's
I came into this with 25 years of experience, and I still learn.
Right.
You know.
Listen, all about pressure washing, dude. Listen, we're not the $99 guys, dude. Like, no. I am. Mark charges a fucking arm and a leg for what the fuck he does. Believe it.
Yeah.
So does Seth. So does fucking Mark, or so does Tim.
I'm kind of the 99 guy.
Tim's the $99 guy. And I do too. I'm not a cheap fucking. I don't do anything for cheap. I charge what the fuck I feel I'm worth. You know what I mean? But there's nothing. Selling knowledge is fucking like really sketchy, dude. It's just really. It's not tangible. Selling experience is just not tangible. You can sell how-to or whatever if you want, but I gotta be honest with you, man. It's fucking bleach water, fucking hot water, some chemical that are degreasers. I mean, come on, dude.
Well, I can learn how to run a business from anyone who has nothing to do with window cleaning, pressure cleaning. Yeah. Okay, if I need to know something about chemicals or soft wash or pressure wash, I'm going to call 1 or 2 people. I'm going to call John Sacco or I'm going to call Jacob.
Yep,
because
there you go.
Those are the 2 that I know aren't going to steer me wrong, or not going to go, hey, asshole, I'm going to charge you for this information or whatever. Just like they know if they called me, I would help them with window issue questions, okay?
Yeah. Richie's original idea was called the tip jar,
in something that's so saturated of an industry, what exactly are you teaching people?
I think this is the point. This is the thing that's like with every argument or problem, there's always a linchpin in every argument, and this is the linchpin in this pressure washing guru shit and window cleaning guru shit, is because the market is so fucking saturated. Some of these guys gotta fucking figure out another way to hustle money, and since they already got the pressure washing machines, why not let me make fucking videos and try to sell some guy on I know everything I'm doing? You know what I mean? Come on, dude.
Yep.
Well, you're gonna get the guys that want to be in business, but they just don't know how. Yeah, and that's what that box business is good for.
The bottom line is we're all in an industry that really doesn't require any type of education, right?
It's not rocket appliances.
That's relatively affordable to get into, whether you buy a $300 Husky machine or a $12,000 Hydrotech hot water machine for whatever. Okay, so the point is, it comes down to you're in an industry full of cutthroats, right?
Yeah.
Here's an example. I did an 8-story parking garage on one of the buildings I clean windows. I got $1,000 a floor. Now, if I went to guys that do like John Tornvini and said, "Is that a good price?" He might say, "That's half of what you should have got." Maybe he would say, "That's a really good price." I don't know.
Right.
I knew this. With 2 machines running surface washers, 1 machine running a gun rinsing or a ball valve rinsing, and the 4th water outlet was just turned on to flow water into the drains. We were able to do a floor a night so it was and it was $1,000 a night from 9 o'clock at night till 1, 2 in the morning. We did that for 7 or 8 days. Okay, I got my check was $8,000. Everybody got cashed out. I made some money on it. The next year, Lennar Parking Systems bought the garage from the building, right? They came to us and said, "Since you did it last time, we want to give you a price." I said, "Here's the price, same price from last year." Okay, remember it's off hours, this and that. Yep, no problem. Someone came in for $3,500. Okay, the guy showed up with
all about pressure washing. I'm a magician. Poof, you're an ashtray, motherfucker. Which, AKA, you're done talking. Continue, Mark.
So the guy shows up with 2 cheap shit, Husky or whatever pressure washers in the trunk of a car. Okay, and it took him like 3 weeks to do the job, and it didn't look as good. Okay, but my point is, those guys are out there. If you have a $15,000 rig or $300 invested, you're going to compete with them.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not offering anything different than anyone else.
Right.
It's either clean or it's not.
Yeah, and if some guy beats you out of a fucking gig and he gets it, then that customer ain't where the fuck anyways. Then.
Yeah, that is the biggest flaw of this industry. It is the biggest flaw I see all the time. Well, I lost this job. You never had the job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Move. Like, if you dwell on that one job, you just miss 7 opportunities.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, yes, Seth is 100% right about that. During this pandemic, I did all of my work for the last couple of years has been restaurant work. I was doing fucking 8 McDonald's, 8 fucking Wendy's, 12 fucking Subways, and fucking Applebee's. I was doing 2 Applebee's, Chick-fil-A, fucking Culver's. I'm doing all this fucking commercial fucking work. And then this happened, and they dropped me, of course, because they're locking all the dining rooms up and shit like that. But I got most of them all back. But the McDonald's, I was like, they took a guy that was cheaper than me to do the windows. And at first, I kind of looked at it like, man, I'm fucking going to miss that money. But what I did was I just shifted gears. Like, clearly they don't care about the job that I do. They just want it to be cheap.
Yep.
They don't care that I fucking burn my cuts up with ammonia every morning, fucking banging them fucking fingerprints off the glass. They'd rather just pay cheaper and them look, kind of good. You know what I mean? And
Better than it was.
And I tell you what, I made more money this year doing what I did this year, just doing houses and commercial work when they came along, and I've made more fucking money this year. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
I didn't even miss it. It's like it never even fucking happened. And that's the best advice is what Seth gives you right there. You never fucking had the job. Who gives a fuck? You got what you got out of it, and then that's that. I mean, what can you do? You can't do nothing. You have to shift gears. Push in the clutch, drop her in the fucking 4, lock her out, and fucking get through that mud. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's a fucking forge. You know what I mean? Or if not, you're probably going to get stuck, Jacob Dehl. You look like a fucking douchebag. But I want to tell you this, Jacob Dehl. Jacob. I appreciate you breaking your social media science and coming on this podcast. I appreciate that. You are a very dear friend of mine. Jacob calls me at the most awkward fucking times and says the most awkward fucking shit to me on the phone.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm standing in this dude's house and the shit we're talking about is not appropriate. I mean,
According to how?
well, I'm just saying, you pick up the phone and this fucking burly man and on the other side of the phone is like, hey, what's up, sexy? I was just thinking about your balls or something like that. It's just like, bro. And it's loud enough for them to hear. They're hearing that. You know what I mean? So.
You know what, though? T, you got it better than I did because the last conversation or the last interaction, I should say, I had with Jacob, I got a picture that looked like an anteater standing on a mountain of clay. And I was like, what is that?
All I gotta say is I really appreciate you coming on. Jacob Dehl was actually on our 3rd episode. He was the 3rd person I ever had on this podcast. He's like, I'll throw you a bone. We had that fucking Gucci shoe wearing goofball on. He was the 2nd guest.
Yeah.
And Jacob Thompson, yeah. And then it was Jacob Dehl. It was Jacob Dehl. Jacob's a great dude. I tell you what, Jacob.
I just want to punch that guy right now, dude.
You're more than welcome to come back here anytime you want, guy. You know that.
I appreciate you.
Anytime. We really appreciate you taking the time out to hang out with us. We want to thank our sponsors, windowcleaner.com. You guys, I'm telling you, go there, get the Uni handle over there at windowcleaner.com. Actually, if you want, go to squeegeelife.com and click through. Click through to WCR from our website. Go to squeegeelife.com and click the banner, WCR banner, and then go buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? That'll help us out. Start Smart Box from www.startsmartbox.com. Jan Sacco, he makes those things. They work really good. Maker Products, of course.
Shit?
Yeah.
I seen them start a machine from around the block.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking amazing. Start Smart Box, guys. Check it out. Jan Sacco. Maker Products, home of the handy sleeve, the tip jar, the best fucking window cleaning bucket, hip bucket on the market. The tip jar, the silencer, the hootie hoo, the hottie ha. All that shit. American Window Cleaner Magazine, even though they don't sponsor the podcast, they had us on the cover of it. So I'm like, you know what? Anybody that would do that for us, they're a sponsor of the show. And of course, all our Patreon members. If you want to become a Patreon member, like Trev Lum, he became a podcast member, Squeegee Life podcast member today over at patreon.com/Squeegee Life. I mean, we got a bunch of tiers on there. Support the show so I can keep paying for this in the wintertime because I don't like paying for it in the wintertime because I'm not making any money and I like to sit on it and not fucking spend it. But yeah. Hey, guys. Maybe we'll come back next week and do another podcast. We haven't decided yet. We're going to wait and see. We're gonna wait and see. I'm gonna think about it. We may or may not do another podcast. We might be quitting. This might be our last week. I don't know if we're gonna make it without fucking pressure washing fucking pros guy, whatever the fuck his name was. What was that guy's name? I don't know. I banned him. All about pressure washing.
You think Ron Musgraves will hire us for the
Ron Musgraves is a giant sack of shit, that guy.
Maybe he'll give me a job so I do something on Wednesday nights.
Listen, that's a problem. I fucking I genuinely, I know as much as I say this, guys fucking drives them nuts that I say this. I actually like Ron as just like a person.
Yeah, I do too.
It's the whole industry, the industry things and all that shit. I really don't give a fuck about that part of him. I don't care because I'm not buying into that shit. But him as a dude, I fucking love that guy. He's fucking great, man. He's fucking hilarious. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
When I bend over, start washing.
Yeah, I just can't get behind him having like trying to hype up Perry and shit like that. I'm just not with that shit. I'm just not with it.
That's not the bandwagon.
Playing that dude off, playing Perry Tate off as a window cleaning expert is a slap in the face of any guy that's ever fucking paid for his family's dinner by slinging squeegees.
Yep.
Straight up. That dude is a slap in our fucking face. I was a window cleaner, you're a fucking liar. No, you weren't.
This dude hasn't paid his penance for fucking over a window cleaner yet. He's still got time.
He's a piece of shit.
Dude, I'm gonna revisit that video though. I gotta
Which
watch
one?
that. I gotta find it and watch it where TJ busts out right away. He's looking for a used computer.
No, I jumped into the chat. Ron Musgraves had Perry on the podcast, on his podcast, and I was like, the first thing I said.
Did Perry interact?
Oh yeah.
No,
he did.
Ron's
he did.
Face.
Ron's face. Ron looked like he wanted to climb inside of his own butthole. Because I was the first thing I said was, I'm just here to buy a used computer.
And then I said something like, somewhere in KC Mo, there's a landlord looking for rent money.
We just went in, and then the whole Sacred Order of the Squeegee popped into the chat, and we were all railing on him. And then what Perry said is that he rents space in my head for free, and that I'm some kind of scumbag because I've never been out of Ohio before in my entire life.
Yeah, whatever. You know, if we could have hacked into that and had Chris Lamborghinis laughing in front of the storefront in the middle of that podcast would have been the best thing ever.
We need to get that. We need to have Chris make that a GIF so we can fucking share that all over the place. I just don't like the dude, and anyone gives that guy
airspace.
I'm just not a fan. Like fucking the guy from Windows 101, the Antifa guy, Manny. Fucking, selling his gear. The dude's a scumbag, and he did scumbag shit to a bunch of people. Charged Josh Schoaf double for the shit he bought. Took Mark Taylor's money and didn't give him his fucking shit until I ran him down the fucking road.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Well, and never mind all that. When you get into the quality of the shit, it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for participating in the show and watching. Jacob Dehl, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Jacob.
Great to see you, Jacob.
I hope everything goes great for you.
Just so you know, Jacob, I'll be sending the rub out this weekend. I'm waiting on smoked paprika. I'm going to make a big thing and send it out to you. I've got your address. Dude, nice. I got to say something. Everybody always offers up, things that they put that rub on, but Jacob is the first. He puts that shit on toast.
Hey, try it.
It's great shit.
Checkers, I'm gonna put it in a fanny pack and just pull it out every time I go.
It's fucking great. Hey, Jersey just became a Patreon member.
Jersey.
Thanks, Jersey. What a fucking dick. Now I'm never gonna hear the end of that. Now he's gonna be riding. Yeah, he's gonna be riding the fucking shit out of me forever now about that. Jersey just became my boss. This is not gonna be good.
Yeah. Jersey's probably gonna do the $200 a month.
Yeah, this is my podcast. I want you to play a 30-minute commercial beforehand called the Window Cleaner Nation podcast. Yeah. We'll see you guys, man. You guys are all the shit. We'll see you next week. Peace. And peace and butt grease. You know what I'm saying? Peace and butt grease is what I should have said.
Thank you.